The Secretary General is launching today a high-level energy and climate change advisory group. The group brings together business leaders, experts and energy practitioners to help the Secretary General make timely and appropriate policy contributions to the climate and energy challenges. The group will provide expert advice of direct relevance to the climate change negotiations. It will identify key issues in the run-up to the Copenhagen conference, particularly regarding the critical role that energy efficiency can play in addressing climate change. The advisory group, meeting today for the first time, is chaired by Mr. Kandeh Yumkella, Director General of UNIDO and UN Energy Chairman, who will be our guest in a few minutes.
It is obvious that in a significant amount of the discussions on the climate change, energy issues are central. How do we move to a low carbon path would require new energy systems in the future, new technologies. How do you finance these? These issues have always been central in the discussions on climate change. Second, the developing countries obviously have a strong need for access to energy. You know the usual statistics. 1.6 billion people living without electricity supply. They happen to be the poorest of the world. But you have about over 2 billion others using biomass, which means they're cutting the forests to meet their energy needs, which also has caused a lot of problems in terms of pulmonary diseases for women and children in developing countries, a lot of fatalities, just as much as the case of malaria. So there are various development dimensions of the energy issue, but also the climate connections that makes it necessary for the UN as a system to pay attention to this.